Yeah, hello everyone, and today we'll be talking about how you can build passive income um, via Lagos real estate. So, you own a property in Lagos, how you can conveniently earn passively, how you can conveniently fund your lifestyle with your investment in Lagos, your investment in Nigeria, particularly your investment in Nigeria and Lagos real estate. So in case you are coming across a video like this for the first time, this is Meet the Property channel, and this one discusses everything real estate for first time investors, avid investors. We share tips, guides, everything you need to know here about risk, about property titles, about land documents, everything, really everything. And that's why if you are starting out investing, you are investing already, you want to bookmark this channel, you want to always come here, because we always have guides for you, and we always have new strategies, new advice, new tips for you every time we are on your screen. So after watching this particular episode, I also suggest you go to our different playlists, place on land documents, learn about everything CFO, hierarchy of property titles, learn about shortlets, Airbnb, how to make money, how to lose money, how to get started, learn about Ekpe, different places in Ekpe, different places you invest. We have a playlist on all this. We also have interview session, Q&A session, trivia session playlist. Also, there are so many different episodes, different topics that we have covered under this different playlist. All right, so let's go straight into the topic: how you can fund your lifestyle, how you can earn passively by investing and owning a property or owning real estate here in Lagos. Alright, so if this is your first video, this is our first video you are watching, trust me, you don't want to miss any of our future videos. You want to subscribe, I will definitely advise you to subscribe to our videos. Kindly do subscribe, kindly do turn on the notification button if you have subscribed already. If you have subscribed to our channel and you miss some of our videos, you don't get notified weeks, for months, you don't even see any of our new content, it's because you have not turned on the notification button. So there is a guide on the screen here to show you how you can turn on the notification button, so at the end time we have a new content, we drop a new content, you get notified immediately. All right, so now let's go straight into how you can earn passively, how you can build a passive income, and how you can plan your finances by investing or by owning real estate here in Lagos. All right, so I'll be talking about a lot of financial terminologies here, and so I'll be doing some abbreviations and all, so you have to follow these diligently. All right, so now we have earned income. Expenses. So we have earned income and then we have expenses, and this is where a couple of people are currently in their financial life. They work one job, two job shifts, they earn in naira, they earn in dollars, they earn in pounds, and straight up they pay their bills, they pay their rent or their mortgage, they pay for their car loan, they pay for their insurance, health insurance, car insurance, and so on. Then trips, they pay for their vacations, annual vacations, summer vacations, Nigeria vacations, and that's it. And they come straight to expenses. Now, as some of you guys have realized, this is not really this is not really smart. Let me put it that way, because number one, we are all aging, which means that every year your capacity to continue doing that earned income will be reducing, either you like it or not. And the fact that you're also in a volatile world, just like COVID showed us, the pandemic, it also shows that anything can happen to your earned income at any time. So, and if anything happens to your earned income, at the same time, if your capacity to make this earned income is reducing as you age, that means your expenses will also be affected, because if this money is not coming, this rent will not be paid, the insurance will not be paid, the trips also will not be funded. Now, so this is another way. So EI represents earned income this time around. So your earned income is divided into two. One part go to expenses, which are still all this, and then another part go to investments. So you work your 9 to 5, your 12-hour shifts, your 10-hour shifts, your 9-hour shifts, your whatever hour shifts. Then you pay your expenses, you divide it as you are earning, you divide it, you pay your expenses, your trips, your insurance, your rent, and then the next part goes to investments. So you buy land, you invest in equity, you invest in real estate, you invest in farm, and whatever that you are investing in, invest in commercial real estate, malls, shops, and all. So you have these investments, expenses. Now this is where a couple of mistakes comes in for some of you guys, and what some of you expect is that when I start earning and I'm now investing, my investments should start paying for my expenses. Now this is possible though, but if you are doing real estate, this is not advisable. You earn this year, you make like around, let's say 20 million naira this year, you pay all your expenses, 10 million naira, you have 10 million naira left, and then you buy a land for 10 million. Then next year you are expecting that as you have bought the land this year, next year the land should become 20 million, so that you can pay your expenses and you don't have to work. No, it's not going to happen overnight. It's a process. And in reality, this is what is going to happen. As you earn, as you are investing here, your expenses will still be paid from your earned income. That's the realistic definition. That's the realistic way. Despite the fact that you have bought 2 land, you have bought 3 land, you have bought 5 land, 10 land, all those, your usual expenses, your trips, your insurance, your car, your rent will still be coming from your earned income. Actually, what a couple of smart people do is that as they earn and then they are paying their expenses, now their investment here, when these investments start yielding return, now they start collecting rent, they start collecting lease, they start making money from shortlets, they still put back this money into investment. So they are not using this investment money to pay any expenses yet. So the money they collect from their shortlet, they still put it back into another investment. The money they collected from their rent, they still put it back into another investment. They still continue working. They still continue working to pay the rent. They still continue working to pay the insurance. They still continue working to pay the trips. Why the investments, as they are making the small money? Because the truth is, if you are doing real estate, for the first 3 years or the first 2 years, the money that you'll be making will be small money. That's the truth. If you buy a property of 100 million, and then the property you are collecting 5 million naira rent or your 6 million naira rent, 5 million naira compared to 100 million is still small money. So don't rush. So they put all the different returns that are making from these investments, they put it back into the investments. They put it back. So this is what we call compounding. This is where compounding comes in. So they're not doing this. They're not pushing the money to pay expenses. You get? So they are pushing back all the money from this investment back to the investment. So they still continue working to pay their expense. They look at it, okay, my investment is yielding 2 million. So they put the 2 million naira back. Year 2, they put the 2 million naira back again. Year 3, they put the 2 million naira back. Year 4, they put the 2 million naira back. Year 5, they do that continuously. So by the time you do this for like, let's say 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, you are going to get to this level. EI, which is your end income, then you have investment here. You see, investment here, and then you have expenses here. So what this level mean is that your end income right now are not paying for your expenses at all. All your end income now goes to your investments, and then your investments now goes to your expense. Now you can't achieve this in real estate in year 1. I'm just being frank with you. You will achieve this after you have done this. I'm talking about Nigeria real estate this time around, Lagos real estate. So don't let me generalize it. So you can achieve this. You can achieve this where your end income is not paying for your expenses, but your investment is paying for your expenses after at least you have compounded for like minimum 7 years, 6-7 years minimum, even ideally 10 years. That's when you can achieve this. So right now, the work that you are doing, all what you are doing from your work right now, you're just going straight to investment. So you can see that despite the fact that this investment is already funding expenses, you are still pushing in more funds. You are still pushing in more funds to investments. And that's because as long as you are working, you must invest, regardless of how big your portfolio is. As long as you are still working and your income is still tight for you to work, you must still invest. So even if your investment have gone to the extent of it paying for your expenses, you still continue working to make that investment bigger. Because financial freedom is when these investments can fund your expenses comfortably and you still have something left. Like you still even have savings even after your investment have fund these expenses. So you can see different level of finances now. Some people are still stuck at this level. 9 to 5, earn in dollar, earn in naira, earn in whatever currency, pay expenses, go on trips, go on vacation, have a nice time, and that's it. Now some people are at this level already. They are earning, and at the same time they are paying their expenses, and gradually they are investing. Don't rush. Don't fall into the trick of pushing out whatever you make from this investment into paying bills yet. The goal is to attain financial freedom. The goal is for you to be able to pay your expenses either you work or you don't work. So at this stage that you are still making some funds, some returns, some dividends, some appreciation from your properties, still compound, still bring out those profits, those capital, those rents, those cash flow, those lease, bring it back into the investments. As you are collecting rent from real estate, you can be buying stock or buying shares, buying equity. As you are making money from crypto or forex, you can be buying land, doing land banking, you can be buying equity or do co-ownership. It's still all compounding. Then now, when the compounding have been done for several years, you now get to this level where this time around you are not even paying any of your expenses from your end income. All your expenses are being funded directly from your investments. And the only reason why you are working is because you want to enlarge your investment. Now, some of you may now wonder, if my investment are paying for my expenses already, why am I working? Now, you are investing for different purposes. The first purpose that you are investing is to be financially free. That means I want to be able to pay these expenses. Like this month, I want to pay rent. I know the rent is not even coming from my pocket. I want to pay for the gas. I want to pay for the electricity. It's not coming from my pocket. I want to buy a new car. I know an investment is there to pay for the car. That's the first reason why you are investing. Now, when you have now attained financial freedom, the second reason that you are now investing for is legacy. You now want to start leaving portfolios for your kids. That this investment is here, don't worry. When you are 18, this asset is there for you. This investment is there, don't worry. When you are 24, the portfolio is there. This investment is there, don't worry. When you are 28, this investment is there. That's the legacy. That's what you are building at this stage. That's what you are investing towards at this stage. So you are not investing again to pay bills. Is legacy. You are now thinking of retirement. You're not thinking of the kids, the next 2 generations, the next 3 generations. That's what you are chasing at this level. So with this now, it's now clear the different expectations that you can have on your different investments. Because as I've said this in one of my videos, no investment is a bad investment. You only have a bad investment when you have like a high expectation from that investment, or when your expectation on that investment is not realistic. So, and that's why I like keeping my investors' expectations realistic to what they are investing for. No exaggeration. You have to wait 7 years, we tell you wait 7 years. You have to wait 10 years, we tell you wait 10 years. If you are going to do, you will do. If you are not going to do, you will leave it. No pressure. You get? So, and that's why I make it realistic, like with a real life example now. You can see it, how you earn, how you spend. 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 So at some point you're spending, you only earn to spend. At some point you earn, you are spending, you are investing. So because you are still investing early, you don't want to touch that investment yet. You want to be compounding those investment, those return then. This level needs a lot of self-discipline. You don't sell when you are not supposed to sell. You keep that money back into the investment because you know what you are building at this stage. Now, at this stage, this is what you are compounding. So you don't touch this investment yet. You don't push any bill to it yet at all. Then at this stage, investment is paying your expenses, but you still continue pushing more investments, pushing more income into your investments, because now you're now building a legacy. So all this is really achievable with Lagos real estate. You can buy land, and before you know it, you get to this level. You can buy a house, and before you know it, you get to this level. There are so many options for cash flow real estate. Commercial is there. You can buy the land and just lease it out. You can lease it out for people to be parking their trucks. You can lease it out for a parking space. You can lease it out to an event center. You can lease it out to a lounge. Vacant land that you not do anything there, you lease it out. You can also have the vacant land and do a JV. A developer comes there, build on it, and then you share. It's still an investment, and you still compound. So when the developer build and then you share, you are not selling your own unit, you rent out your own unit. The money that you make from those rental, you push it back into buying another land, another place. So one land that's mature, you are now already pushing more fund into another land that you know that in another 10 years or another 15 years you also mature, and you do the same thing again here. So when you now compound up to a level, everything now become automatic. The rent can now fund your lifestyle. Your rental income, your cash flow income can now fund your trips. Now this time around, you're now investing for legacy, looking at building portfolios for your kids for the next 20 years, building portfolios for your grandkids for the next 25-30 years. And real estate is always the best long-term tool that you can think of, regardless of anywhere that you are making your money from. That you are making your money from end income, you are making your money from crypto, you are making your money from forex, you are making your money from stock, from shares, from equity. You still can store it in real estate, and real estate will preserve it forever and ever in Jesus' name. It will still be there. So this is a fantastic model that you can emulate if you are looking at building a passive income with real estate. This is a great strategy that you can use. And the fact that I put investment here really doesn't mean that it's just land. This investment here can be a wide portfolio. It can be a portfolio that consists shortlets, that consists land banking, that consists JV, that consists of commercial plots, commercial malls, commercial shops. It can be a whole big investment that have different things under that portfolio. So, and that's one great thing that we do here at the Property Guy. We build a portfolio of investment like this for you. So, and at each stage, we are telling you that, this investment, this your portfolio is not yet ripe for harvest. Harvest is when you start pushing funds out of your investment to expenses. This is the harvest period. Here you are still planting. Here also that you are compounding. You are bringing out the seeds from the fruits and making them also into another tree that also be yielding another more fruit also. So this is one of the great things that we do. Can also always build a portfolio here for you and ensure that when you become financially free, So it's not like you are financially free 1 year or 2 years and then after 3 years now start looking for another job again, because right now expenses have gone up the roof and whatever that you save for retirement cannot even fund your lifestyle again. But with this, you hit it, you are financially free for life, because the investment from real estate here will keep increasing with the market realities. So if you have any question for us, you have any comment for us, you can always drop a comment here. Also, you can reach us directly on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp is always on the screen. Our WhatsApp number is always on the screen, and you can look at what you are trying to achieve, the current stage that you are in any of these, and can also educate you on the next steps that you should take in getting to this level. So, I see many of the property on the planet. If you have been watching our videos once again and you have not subscribed yet, this is another opportunity. Very, very important. We want you to subscribe, and we don't want you to miss any of our content. We want you to subscribe. Is a must. We want you to subscribe, and if you have been enjoying our content, don't forget, give us a top like. Give us a thumb like if you have been enjoying our content. Let's see the reaction. Let's see that, oh wow, we really put a lot into this and people really enjoy it. People really learn from it. So give us a thumb like. Share our content with as many people as you can. That's also another way that you can really support us. And if there is any way you need our services, you can also drop a comment. Anyway, you need our services, you can also always reach us on WhatsApp, and you can see how best we can assist you. So my name is Rabiu Mustafa. I see you remain your number one property guy, your number one advisor, your number one property consultant, any day, anytime. And we appreciate you guys too. Appreciate you for sticking to us, sticking to our channel, sticking to our videos, and see you next time.